weird. Oh my gosh, what? Look at that underneath here. Very interesting. And oh. Hey everyone. Today I'm checking out the Extended Stay America Select Suites Orlando South to see whether it can live up to its promise or not. Located off South John Young Parkway in Orlando, it was built in 2009 and offers 121 suites across 4 levels. Each suite includes a full kitchen, a dining area, a work area, a sitting area, free Wi-Fi, and for longer stays, an on-site laundry. As of the latest aggregated reviews, the property carries about a 3.1 star rating from guests, which suggests mixed experiences. So what seem to be the pros and the cons? Well, based on the reviews, some of the pros are the suites with kitchen and in-room amenities, useful if you want to cook or stay in for meals instead of dining out. For some guests, the rooms are functional enough with decent bed comfort and basic necessities, acceptable for short stays if you're on a budget. Free Wi-Fi, free parking, and pet friendly. Laundry on site, which adds convenience for longer stays and more flexible travelers. And now let's move on to some of the cons. Many reviews report serious cleanliness and maintenance issues. Reports of bugs, roaches, mildew, mold, bathroom, rusted fixtures, a funky smell, and dirty common areas. Some guests say that the rooms felt outdated or tired with worn furnishings or appliances, not what you'd expect to pay for a quote-unquote suite. Despite the kitchen and suite layout, the overall hotel experience seems inconsistent. Complaints about unpredictable housekeeping, unpleasant odors in hallways, lack of maintenance, and in some cases, lack of safety or comfort. The mixed reviews overall suggest that you might get a decent room or you might get one with serious drawbacks. It feels like a bit of a gamble. So that's the candid snapshot going into my stay at the Extended Stay America Select Suite in Orlando. With everything from full kitchens and flexibility to roominess to potential cleanliness and maintenance issues. Tonight, I'm gonna find out how it really measures up. Let's go see what this real experience is. We are at Extended Stay America Select Suites off John Young, room 324. Let's go ahead and enter inside. Ooh. Okay. Well, I mean, the lights are on, so yeah. All right, so we are staying inside another extended stay suite. The Extended Stay America Select Suites. Wait, the Extended Stay America, yeah, Select Suites. That's what it is. I was right the first time. I don't know why I had to double check that, but this is the Select Suite version of the Extended Stay Americas, which means it's basically just the bare minimum, the essentials. There's not going to be any breakfast. There's not going to be a pool attached to this property. Walking into this room, I can already tell there's a lot that's wrong with it. It smells really bad. It's not really like a pungent cigarette smell, but it just a little bit of muskiness, a little bit of lingering cigarette smoke, and just it feels very lived in and not in a good way. We're gonna go ahead and see if it's even worth the value or if it's even a value. My guess it's not, but let's go ahead and get this started. And here we are. We have a little kitchenette as soon as we walk into the right. And let's go ahead and start with this fridge and freezer combo. Opening it up, you have absolutely no racks on here. It does work though. I can already feel the cool air. Let me go ahead and close this. We're gonna go ahead and tilt down and I'm gonna show you the damage. Look at this big dent up here. And I don't know, it just looks like somebody took a whole bunch of doo-doo and just splattered it in the front of this door. Let me go ahead and open this up. It's sticky. I don't like that. The inside is impressively clean though. Quite nice. And we do have, as soon as you enter in, I did not show you the switches for the lights. The one closest to you is actually going to be, it's gonna be for this recessed light right at the entrance. I don't even know what this is. This is just like I can't even call this a foyer area. A foyer. It is a kitchen. You walk straight into the kitchen. That's that. And this light that's furthest is actually going to be for the same light. Wait, you have 2 switches for the same light. So that turns that on, right? And then you have this one. You could turn it off with this one. but you cannot turn it on with this one. Well, you can turn it on with this one as long as this one's up. If this one's off, this one's not going to work at all. You could turn it on. Oh wait, but that turns that on. You turn that off. Well, you can't turn it. Wait, that doesn't. As long as this one's off. That's for the second. This one's this off. This one's not. But leaves that one on. Do you get it now? Don't you just love solving mysteries as soon as you walk into the hotel? How to work these lights. It's great. I mean, it just keeps things completely interesting and, you know, keeps you on edge. So I'm gonna move on to the sink. It's actually a very shallow but wide sink. Let's see if this actually works. Okay, we're really looking good. It's functioning properly. This is a very miniature microwave. That's actually, it's these types of microwaves that are this small, you typically don't see them mounted. To see it up here, it just, I don't know, it's actually kind of funny. So, but it is working. I guess it's convenient in a way to have it up there, but because it does clear up more counter space. Let's look up. We do have some cabinet space up here. Some more. Doesn't come with anything. You're not gonna get any plates or utensils. No kitchenware. I think, yeah. Somebody must have overcooked something and it boiled over. I don't know what happened here, but ooh, yes. Look at that. Oh, it works. It works all right. Just empty drawers. These are pretty stained. Look at these. Look at all that running. I mean, I'm not surprised because in the kitchen, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get all this splatters. You're gonna get stains, nasty grime, old food, spills, and everything's just gonna build up over time if they're not properly cleaned. Let's go ahead and see if our fan works. You know, everything so far is working. It just doesn't look good. All right, so that is our little kitchenette area. Next, I'm gonna actually turn right around. If you actually see behind me, that's where the bathroom is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the bathroom next, since it is all towards the entrance of the room itself. Let's get started. And here we are in the bathroom, and wow, I'm surprised they have this hung up a little fancy like that. You have a little hook here. You got this texturized wall and multiple colors, meaning it's very stained. We do have some body bar soap also. Nice towel. Oh, sorry. It wanted to correct me because, sorry, it's not a towel. That's actually a bath mat. And here is our shower here, our bathtub. Really, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not good. I've seen worse. You do have a fresh, brand new paper roll of toilet paper, and you have 2 extra ones. Nicely folded towels up here hanging, and you have a pretty decently clean toilet. Okay, I gotta give us some good points for this. Although, if you look down here in the corner, and this is just me being a little bit nitpicky, okay, you know, the floor is a little bit slippery. I don't know, it feels like it hasn't been like mopped in quite some time. And we do have, ooh. And here is our mirror with our light above. And this is our sink. I would say you just get an entire new sink altogether, countertop and everything. It does come with this nice design here. 2 little stars on the wall. Right, and here is our table, primarily used for arts and crafts, as you can see. And here is a phone. Disconnected, not working, but they have it here for some reason. I don't know why, but there it is. We do have an outlet over here, which is quite nice. I do like, what's this switch for actually? Oh, the second recessed light. So you do have one here, and then you have one right above your table. Let's check out these chairs. Yeah, they're not gonna be the most comfortable chair to sit in, but hey, they work. I'm gonna show you the main living space. It's basic. Almost feel like I'm living in an empty box. I mean, the color scheme is quite nice, I guess, right? You know, you got this nice kind of mute blue. You got a headboard. There's a switch over here. What does this control? Let's check this out. Oh, it's the third recessed light. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and show you the TV. It's this old LG TV. This is probably like, yeah, look how thick it is. This is definitely one of the earlier models of flat screen TVs. And if you go down here, we could see you got a lot of space down here, but it doesn't close properly. In order to open this one up, you're gonna push this one open. And you do have some more storage here. I'm guessing this is gonna be our little closet space because you do have some coat hangers and some IKEA looking furniture. The floor it's not dirty, it just feels real sticky. Look at this wall. Stains all around it. Now I know it's an extended stay, so you're gonna get a lot of this more. And this is our view from outside. Ain't that nice? Eerie forest view and some cars parked in the parking lot. I do like this view of the handicap space. And here's our AC unit set at 70 degrees. Oh, yeah, that's a big no-no. You know, we've had a really good streak of having clean AC filters, but it looks like our streak is snapped with this. It's not the worst I've seen. I don't think any of these has beaten the roadway in. The keys was pretty bad also. This is our nightstand. You got an outlet behind it, I guess. Yeah. Let me go ahead and just bring this down, and you can see you do have some space for storage. I'm sorry, this room is so basic. Like, they don't even have any type of pictures on the wall. There's nothing to really like talk about here. You're not gonna get breakfast here. A lot of the things you have to bring yourself, as far as like your own utensils and kitchenware and a lot of other stuff that you're just gonna have to bring yourself. You know, this is just a space for you to stay in. Of course, if you're gonna be staying here for more than a day or maybe a few weeks, yeah, you're probably gonna have some luggage to bring in along with it. So, you know, that's the type of clientele these places attract. Let's go ahead and finish this video. Look at the corner here. Let me just zoom down. Ooh. Yeah, these places are very cheap. I've been in about 3 extended stays, 4 of them possibly, that call themselves an extended stay. Every single one I've been in has been in similar condition as this one. Look at this wall. It's supposed to be like a blue, but I'm not sure you can see it through the camera. You could just see marks all over it, all around. And here is our bed. I think it's a queen. Yeah, it's a queen. Elevated. My gosh, what? Look at that underneath here. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know what it is. All over here too. Ooh. It's one of those things where you first look at it and it does not look that bad, but the more you look at it, the worse it gets. And the more I'm looking around, the more I'm discovering and the more I don't want to stay here. Look at this here. I don't know what it is, but it is stuck right on the outlet. And you could see all these stains here. I should have brought my black light. I have a feeling it would have unveiled a fireworks show once again. I mean, here you have some more. This whole wall is littered with stains all the way to the front. Down here. All right, let's go ahead and get this over with. I am not loving this place at all. I wasn't expecting to love this place at all. I kind of looked over the reviews before I got here, and my expectations were all the way down. And somehow, this is not only meeting those low expectations, but I think it's actually getting it's far surpassing it. All right, as we look, this is our signature sign of a bad extended stay room is these pillows stacked in this order. 3 pillows, an odd number, where you're gonna have someone not having an extra pillow. I mean, they're all, that one's kind of flat. This one's actually not bad. I like this pillow. Okay, it's not bad. April 2025, newish. And let's go ahead and check out, last but not least, our little square pillow here. They actually feel quite comfortable. Okay, I gotta give credit where credit's due. And let's check our bed. We got this nice comforter here. add a nice little texture to it. And as we pull these back, let's go ahead and check out these white sheets. I don't see anything too alarming. I think I might see something here. I'm trying to look more in the camera when I'm looking at these sheets now, because it really seems like it pops out more in the camera than it does in the naked eye. And that's how you guys actually notice things that I don't see. And oh, this is disgusting. What's going on here? Look at this. This is peeling up. Look at all these crumbs. Look at, oh. So this tells me they do not really do anything to clean the comforter. All they do is change the sheets. Look at that. Look at all this dirt and debris just hanging out here. This is peeling up. This is old. They haven't touched it at all. Okay, correction. This is actually an encasement. Let's go ahead and get this unzipped and we'll see the actual mattress itself. Oh man. And here we are. Have a look at this. Yeah, this is not good at all. Let me just go ahead and just give you a closer look at this. This goes throughout the entire mattress. As I'm coming here, it feels like it gets warped. Look at, oh. Yeah, this entire mattress is just, it is stained up. I don't think there's a clean part of this mattress. Yeah, no, there's no way I'm gonna be staying in this place. Absolutely not. Yep, I think that's it. I've made my judgment about this place. It is a massive no. I mean, this is just negative. I'm Xing this place out. I'm not staying here. I'm gonna come back in the morning and get the heck out of here. Final decision. That is my final decision. Actually, you know what? Never mind, I lied. There was a picture on the wall. I did not see this. So I take everything negative about this place back. This is a wonderful place. I highly recommend it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Extended Stay America. This is a great place. You have a picture on the wall. Please come here. If you're staying here, if you want to bring your family and kids to this place, come here because they do have this picture. And I think that makes up for everything that I've seen that's negative. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and pack up, head back to my house, and I'll be here in the morning. So, quick video. I think it's justified. Basic room makes for a very quick video, and a very quick video means it's probably not a good place to stay at. So, we'll go ahead and just fast forward through this night, and I will catch you on the morning side. Hey? What? There was just a dog by himself in this elevator. Here we are the next morning at this Extended Stay America. Let me go ahead and just get some light in here. Ah, there we go, some sunshine, and look at this dust. Wow. I don't think anything gets cleaned around here. Other thing I do notice is I did show you a TV here, and yes, there's a TV here as we can see, obviously. But where's the remote at? I actually did not see a remote last night, and I looked at all these drawers and I didn't see one. So you may have to go up and try to like turn it on from here. And I'm not even sure if we're gonna get any cable or anything. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look like we get anything. I don't know. But I don't have a remote, so yep, this is it right here, man. Enjoy the show. It's season 2 of, it's called Snowstorm Season 2. It gets better over time, don't worry. Anyways, I was actually gonna do an exterior walk around, but I walked around myself and I found nothing. This property is so basic, it is only made to just give you the essentials. There's not gonna be a pool, you're not gonna get any breakfast. Even the kitchenette area, you're not supplied with any cookware, you're not supplied with any silverware or anything like that. But there is an option to purchase it. Now, when they say purchase it, this is not borrowing. You're practically buying the silverware. You're buying the cookware at a cost, and after you're done, you take it home with you. It's yours, but it's quite expensive. I look at some of the prices I'm not even sure if it's worth it. You might just go down to Walmart and buy your own silverware and cookware. You know, a couple pots and pans here and there is good enough. The office, the front desk is closed from, I think it's 10 to 10, so 10 p.m. it closes and 10 a.m. it opens. So when you go up there, it's 9:30, you're not gonna see anybody. There's not gonna be anybody there. It's completely shuttered up and closed. So that's that. As far as the exterior corridors, there is no exterior corridors. Everything is interior. The only thing you'll see outside is a big parking lot. Now there's gonna be more parking in the front of the, actually there's gonna be more parking in the rear of the property than the front, but I walked around the rear of the property and there's just a bunch of junk laying around, a couple bicycles, and you know, there's really nothing. And the one thing that really did bother me walking around is this is a pet friendly place. At a fee, just like anything else, you want to have extra cost and fee here, but there are pets here. I've seen them run around, like the elevator. There was a dog that was riding up the elevator alone by himself. When you're walking around the grass, you see poop everywhere, and they have dog baggies, but people don't use them. So you really have to watch where you're going, watch where you're stepping, because I feel like everywhere that I looked, there was dog poop, and it just stunk up the entire place. There are a couple of buildings that are visually within distance of the extended stay here, and to the right of us is a storage facility, and there's some apartment buildings off to the left. Other than that, there's actually, you're off the main highway, you're nearby Taft. You know, it's just intersecting each other, so that's about it. I think within walking distance, there is a couple of restaurants further down. I might say the location is not a complete loss there though, because it is within driving distance, a close driving distance of International Drive and Universal Studio Parks. So there's that. The best thing about this room is actually the bathroom. And it's kind of strange because it doesn't even feel like it belongs here. The bathroom is actually quite clean compared to the rest of the property and the room itself. I was expecting it to be the worst part of the room, but surprisingly it's not. One of the things that bother me the most about this room, it's actually, the filth is really bad, but let's put the filth aside because that's an obvious one. There's a foul smell. It's really bad. It's hard to explain. It's not like cigarette smoke, but it's this nasty, pungent, sour smell that it just lingers.
For my stay, for the nightly rate comes out to about $65.71. Then they tack on an additional $15.26 in taxes and fees, and also an extra $1 hotel charge, which brings the total to about $81.97. And honestly, even at that price point, it still feels like it might not even be worth what they're asking.
I'm not sure if I could spend another hour in this room. I think I'm gonna cut it off here. So thank you guys for watching. I know it's a quick one, but I do want to kind of cut these videos a little bit short because there's really nothing educational or nothing to really attach onto. I'm guessing most of you watching probably would not choose to stay here, especially if you're traveling for the parks. Now, in this place's defense, this place is set up as an extended stay, so primarily this is not going to be something that tourists are going to even look for. It may be because it's a cheaper option, but that's not going to be the target demographic for this type of place, this type of stay. So keep that in mind. With that said, I thank you guys for watching, and I will go ahead and do another video next time. Members only. Keep a lookout for a video soon, and I do have a couple things for the couple members I have. It'll be a big surprise. Until next time, I'll see you in the next hotel. Let's carry on.